Hello everybody, this is Christian Bardsman, and today I will be sharing with you guys a poem called Rainbow Covenant. And the source of inspiration for this poem comes from the book of Genesis chapter 7 verses 7, 17, and 24, Genesis chapter 8 verses 15 through 18, Genesis chapter 9 verses 12 through 16, Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13, Romans chapter 1 verses 24 through 27, and Psalm chapter 127 verse 3. I hope you guys enjoy. The world has taken the rainbow covenant out of its original context and placed it in marital unions between people of the same sex, vowing to be in a lifelong commitment after tying the knot with their lips, as the world accepts LGBT marital invitations sealed with a kiss. In this day and age, more people are coming out in the open, vowing that their rainbow covenant to homosexuality will not be broken. Hetero and homosexuals are waving the rainbow flag in love and agreement that marriages between LGBT couples should be given equal treatment. Even the White House, for a moment, was painted with rainbow colors, showing allegiance to and solidarity with gay and lesbian lovers who declare that sexual identity and love should be gender blind. Under this blasphemous rainbow covenant, LGBT folks shout gay pride, turning the picture of marriage God created in Genesis between a man and woman without spots or blemishes into one that is now filled with a sinful stain, rapidly spreading its poison into children's brains. Men shouldn't lie with men, and women shouldn't lie with women, for same-sex couples cannot biologically reproduce children. The primary purpose of marital sex is reproduction. Sinless pleasure is just a perk Jesus Christ gives only to wife and husband. The seeds a husband plant into his wife's womb will soon blossom to become the sweetest fruit of a family tree God gave married couples to grow, seeds that same-sex couples can never sow. So, LGBT folk return to surrogacies and adoptions in order to build a family as one of few options. Other LGBT folk who have once been in heterosexual relationships are exposing their alternative lifestyle to their biological kids. Small children learn from LGBT protesters and marchers that homosexuality is okay because they can't see or understand what is wrong with being gay. As LGBT couples walk down the aisle in an unholy matrimony, exchanging vows and rings in a ceremony which God takes no glory, and watching America celebrate a hard-fought but fruitless victory for the sake of civil rights, LGBT folk are writing their history into school curriculums with the expectation that intellectuals would teach students to accept and tolerate the lifestyle of homosexuals. But we must not look to school or the American government to understand the true origins of the Rainbow Covenant. We must teach our children to go back to ancient time and turn the Bible to the book of Genesis chapter 9, when God set his rainbow above the cloud as a sign of his covenant to never again destroy flesh, though man would continue to commit sinful crimes, with a great flood that wiped out the world in 40 days, taking another 150 days for the waters on the ground to evaporate, before Noah, his family, and 2 animals of every kind, a male and female, could leave the ark to be fruitful and multiply. Under God's command, Noah's family repopulated a world completely void of humans and animals whose lives were destroyed. Families needed to be rebuilt to fill in the empty spaces of a world so large, evil, and corrupt since the early ages, when lustful sodomite men violently sought intimacy with other men, engaging in abominable sexual activity known as sin. Though the destruction of Sodom served as a death sentence, followers of Sodom continued to live their lives through his perverse image, using their natural bodies for an unnatural purpose, lustfully indulging in vile passions for pleasure so worthless. LGBT folk, if you only understand the error of your lifestyle, God can purify your mind and body until it's no longer defiled. It's not too late to breach your LGBT rainbow covenant, for a life of homosexuality doesn't have to be permanent. If you enter the true rainbow covenant with Jesus Christ, he will guarantee his promise to you of eternal life. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in to this video. If you're on YouTube and if you enjoyed this poem, put your thumbs up for the like button, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications so you can get access to all content upon release, and most importantly, share this video to any and everybody that you know. If you're on Instagram tuning into this video, you can follow me at Christian Bardsman, like this video, and share it with any and everybody that you know. Until next time, God bless you all.